Happy new moon, everyone. Kristen here, soaking in the sunshine, enjoying a sunny, warmish winter day. You can see the snow melt is still happening in the backyard. The sun is bright here on the south side of my house. I even see a bumblebee out. Amazing what the sun does to us. Gets the wings flapping, the vibes vibing. So I wanted to bring forward a conversation I have in my head and have had in my head for many years, and that is technology my enemy or my friend? And friend or foe? And as with most everything, it's both and. It's both friend, both enemy, and everything can be utilized to support our evolution. And there's no doubt that we are in a technology age, and that this age of Aquarius is going to be an obvious quickening of speed of processing. And that speed of processing is happening both in the realm of consciousness and the external realm of binary coded technology. Everything that I orient myself into on my life path, and anyone who I am privileged to connect with on their earth walk, and to support them in some way, it is always about awakening the inner technology, awakening the soul consciousness, the codes, the information latent within one's own being. So there's always, for me, an inwardly guided focus, an inwardly guided imperience or inner experience, inner process. Because there's so much richness, there's so much information, there's so much dormant inside of the brain-body connection. That is the great mystery for me in this age of Aquarius, to open, unpack, unlock, excavate further and further. Because there's no doubt that there is a quickening, and it's an external and internal quickening. Everything's in process, everything's in motion, everything's in a changing onward movement. So it requires a lot of updating of our inner understanding, a lot of updating of our inner processing. So this technology piece, this external, I see the destruction it's doing, no doubt, and I have pulled myself into an inactive status on social media platforms. Besides YouTube, I consider this social media, certainly. But I've been inactive on this too. because I've been wondering, what is my relationship with it? What am I, how am I using it, and what is its effect on me? Is it net positive or net negative? And for me, it became a net negative, and I went inactive. And I see the destruction that it's having on the young minds, and this externalization of one's own inner creative process just becomes, we're quickly turned into consumers rather than creators. And so if we can use the technology as creators, rooted and anchored in the benevolence of creation, great. And there's a lot of people using this stuff, creating terrible, horrifying, like mass-produced, massively destructive things for the psyche and psychology. And I guess I feel a bit it's my duty to be a creator now, using the technology to bring forth messages of peace and prosperity and respect and connection, and bringing through the technology the organic timeline. It has the potential, the technology, the outward technology has the potential for great unity on the planet. And it has had that effect on me as well. I've connected with groups, people from all over the globe, and we've met up on sacred sites on the planet and have done some of the most incredible, I've had some of the most incredible experiences because of the networking potential with the technology, that connective potential of the technology. So I'm in a modality of embracing it, and having a healthy partnership with my inner awakening process, in hopes that my utilizing of the technology can support that awakening process for others in some small way, even for people to just feel more connected to one another, that there's someone speaking a language that resonates with them. Great. So I know I appreciate what people are doing and what people are putting out there, because it does give me a sense of community. Even when I can't find those exact relationships in my immediate life, I'm like, oh, this person online is communicating like me. I'm a part of a soul group. There's more of us on the planet. Great, I'm not alone. Even though, I'm doing my own thing here, knowing that we are out there it's very comforting, and it is very, very beneficial. So there is a healthy partnership I am exploring here, and I just wanted to be transparent with that process, that I have stepped away and I'm dipping my toes back in, and I want to have very thoughtful creations, I guess, on the technology that somehow relate what this inwardly guided process is. So that's my rambling on technology, friend or foe. Having a healthy relationship with anything. It is a relationship, and treating it as such. Not mixing up our identity with what is the thing we're in relationship with and ourselves, but there's something that's created in the middle, and that creative process is a big reason why we're here right now is to create and to bring that creative spirit into material reality, and to be an influencer of material reality from that creative spirit, through that creative spirit. Which brings me to the next topic that I'll speak into whenever I get back into pushing this play button. But that is awakening the presence of God in the world, reawakening the sacred in this realm. So there's a great calling, a great importance to that conversation that I feel is paramount as we do move into the Aquarian Age, and as our relationship with technology does advance, and we do come into partnership with this external technology. It cannot be disconnected from that inward relationship with our inner technology that is directly linked into the source of our creation, God, the Great Spirit, the great mystery, the holy zero. Yeah, however you want to perceive that. So that'll be kind of a part two in this conversation. Yeah, invoking the God connection, so that we don't become the cold technology. We don't become a feeder system. That we don't sell our souls. We certainly want to reclaim our souls from this realm and awaken God, source within. Bring that light fully, completely, absolutely into our thoughts, words, actions, into our breath, into our cellular replication. Like deep, deep DNA work, right? That's the inward work of the awakening of the inner technology. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. That's the message that I'll be bringing through the outer technology. An invitation, a constant invitation for reconnection, a realignment, plugging in, source plugging into the organic, living, breathing, warm light. Of a loving God. Yeah. So, what's your relationship with technology? How are you relating to it? How are you doing in this rapid change? We're 25 years in to the 21st century, and it's quickening. We've got some big kind of turbo jets that have just, I feel like, amped up just in the past week. So yeah, how are you doing? How are you staying grounded in all of this? Love to hear. Much love to you.